You don't need one great idea to become a millionaire. You just need to buy 5 boring ones. That's literally how normal people are quietly building empires worth hundreds of millions, without inventing anything. No app, no product launch, no viral TikTok. Stick with me for the next 4 minutes, because by the end of this video, you'll understand the exact blueprint that turned a guy with $0 into the owner of a $500 million holding company. Let's rewind. A holding company sounds fancy, right? Like something only Warren Buffett does. But here's the twist. Buffett didn't build Berkshire Hathaway by inventing a product. He built it by buying other people's boring, profitable businesses, insurance companies, railroads, candy shops, and never selling them. That's the entire game. You're not building one business. You're collecting cash-flowing businesses like puzzle pieces, until one day, you look up and you own an empire. Sounds simple. It's not easy, but it is learnable. So let's break it down, stage by stage. Stage 1. The boring first deal. Here's where 99% of people get it wrong. They think you need $500,000 to start buying companies. You don't. Most first-time holding company builders start with one small, unsexy, profitable business, a laundromat, a landscaping company, an HVAC business, even a vending machine route. Why? Because boring businesses already make money. Don't need you to be a genius. Can be bought using the business's own cash flow. This is called seller financing. Real example. Entrepreneurs using something called an SBA loan or seller finance deals have bought $500,000 to $1 million businesses with as little as $0 to $20,000 out of pocket because the bank sees the business's profits, not your bank account. Wait, banks will loan you money for a business you don't even own yet? Yes, because they're not betting on you. They're betting on the cash flow. Stage 2. Prove the model. Once deal 1 is cash flowing, something shifts. You're no longer some guy with an idea. You're an operator with proof. This is the stage where people either quit or level up. The smart move here isn't to buy a flashier business. It's to buy a similar one. Same industry, same skill set. Why? Because now you can. Combine back-office costs, accounting, admin, marketing. Negotiate better supplier deals across both businesses. Use profits from business 1 to fund the down payment on business 2. This is called a roll-up, and it's exactly how giants like ServiceMaster, Waste Management, and even local dental groups scaled into billion-dollar companies. One small service business at a time. Quick gut check. This stage isn't glamorous. There's no launch party. It's spreadsheets, phone calls, and unglamorous 6 a.m. site visits. But this is where the empire is actually built. Stage 3, the flywheel kicks in. Now something magical happens. You're not just buying businesses with your own money anymore. Other investors start calling you. Why? Because you've proven you can find good deals, operate them well, and generate returns. This is the exact strategy behind modern holding companies like Constellation Software, which quietly bought hundreds of small software companies most people have never heard of and is now worth over $70 billion. At this stage, the model changes. You raise a small fund or bring in partners. You hire operators to run each business. You become the strategist, not the day-to-day manager. You start buying bigger companies, not $500,000 deals, but $5 million, $10 million, $20 million deals. Here's the part nobody tells you. At this stage, your biggest risk isn't finding deals. It's losing focus. Most holding companies don't collapse from bad businesses. They collapse from buying too fast, without systems to manage it all. Stage 4, the empire. This is where it stops being about buying businesses and starts being about buying industries. At this level, holding companies do 3 things differently. They specialize, pick 1 or 2 sectors, and dominate them, like Buffett with insurance. They use permanent capital, meaning they never plan to sell, so they can make long-term decisions competitors can't. They build a reputation, so business owners looking to retire come knocking on their door first, before even talking to competitors. This is the exact endgame model behind Berkshire Hathaway, Danaher, and Jardine Matheson. Companies most people walk past every day without realizing they secretly own dozens of brands underneath. $500 million. Built one unglamorous acquisition at a time. So here's the truth bomb. You don't need a billion-dollar idea to build a billion-dollar company. You need one cash-flowing business, a system to buy the next one, and the patience to never sell. That's it. That's the entire blueprint hiding behind every boring empire on the planet. The real question isn't, is this possible? It's, are you willing to do the unglamorous work while everyone else is chasing the next shiny idea? If this opened your eyes even a little, hit subscribe, because next week I'm breaking down the exact deal structure used to buy your first business with little to no money down. Drop a comment. Boring business or big idea? Which one would you bet your future on? See you in the next one.